We have an Oakperation to attend to. And my camera mount is in the way of my brake. So that's pretty cool. Not too far away. A little windy. But we have an Oakperation. We have an Oakperation to do. Oakperation. Oakperation, Oakperation. Oakperation. Where is it? I see it. Oakperation on the bike path. Oakperation. Oh, we're gonna do a double oak whammy today. Today, let's explain what I'm doing a little bit more. So first of all, I'm gonna raise it up. Dr. Shy Go 3-cut method. You do an undercut, and then you do a top cut, so it doesn't peel out. It's called the 3-cut method because your third cut is your stub cut. I sanitized my saw before I came out. This one, undercut, top cut. Come on, get down more. There we go. And stub cut. This one's got a big wound up. Some of this smaller deadwood out of here. Let's make a pile. I hate to see these lower limbs go, but they're gonna get hacked off for mower clearance, and be better for me to make a proper pruning cut than for someone else to just hack them off who doesn't know what they're doing. So nice. Now that one's still pretty low. So this one, I'm not going to take off the whole branch. We're just going to remove this little one. We're going to hack it to shit while we do it. That wasn't the best cut, but they all can't be perfect. So that one is high enough now. We're going to get rid of this one too. And that'll be our skirt height. The skirt height is how high this fucker goes. This one we're also gonna take off. Now I don't always do the 3-cut if it's a smaller branch like that. So this one though we will. See, we did a 2-cut. Got a little stub. Okay, there's our skirt height. Now, so we have a conundrum here. This stem and this stem. Oh, look, a squirrel shoved a walnut up there. See that? Sorry, buddy. So we have this stem, and we have this second stem that's competing with it. This one has better structure to it. It just does, trust me. No, it's just straighter. These nice branches coming out of the sides. This one, I don't like this one because of like this redundant growth right here. Gonna get rid of the redundant growth. That means that there's 2 branches growing on top of each other like that. We don't need that. Now, gonna make our stub cut, but we're gonna leave all these little sprouts on there. These sprouts are gonna help heal over that. There's no reason to get rid of those sprouts. There's no point. Those will help heal that over. So now we got that redundant growth out of the way. This guy, that's fine. That's not gonna cause any issues for a while. So now let's address this. So that's the one we want to keep. Let's get rid of this guy. Do we get rid of the, yeah, we're gonna get rid of this whole thing down to here. 3 cuts, 1, 2. And, oh, this is a tricky stub cut. I hate doing this, but we're gonna sacrifice this branch so we can get a nice stub cut. So 1, come on, get in there. 2. This sprout out of the way. I guess that's not a sprout, that's a branch. That wasn't the best cut. All right, now we'll make a stub cut on this one. And now we'll make a stub cut on this one. So now that main stem's got plenty of room to breathe. This guy can grow out that way. This guy can grow out that way. And this one, we're not going to remove it, but this one, it'll be a while before I come back to this tree, if I ever do. And this one's going to compete with the main leader here. So we're going to make a reduction. Not going to remove it. We don't have to. We're just going to reduce back to this little sprout. And we'll see if it lives. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. All right. And now to finish up, we're gonna thin it just a little bit. We're just gonna get all these little twiggy dead guys out of here. And then we're gonna hop over to our little smaller oak tree friend. Yeah, just to make it look nice. Get all these little dead guys out. That's alive. We're gonna leave that sprout. Do we leave this sprout? Nah, we already nicked it a little bit. This guy will leave. Now we're just gonna thin it. We'll get rid of that sprout. And we'll get rid of that sprout. And a few more little twiggy guys. These are actually, some of these little guys are alive. That sprout. We'll leave the sprout on the wound, like we said. Just get some of the small dead stuff out of it. Thin some of the tiny sprouts. Leave the sprouts by the wound. And we're not trying to lion's tail it. So lion's tailing is exactly what it sounds like. It's when you take too many sprouts and interior branches and the tree resembles a lion's tail. Or a broom. People call it a witch's broom too. Or no, witch's broom is a different thing. I forgot what it is, but I'll insert that. Okay, you know what? 2 more and we're gonna call it. Okay. Lion's tailing is bad because if you were to say lion's tail this one, right, and you were to get rid of all these interior sprouts and stuff, then there'd just be a bunch of weight up top taking all the wind. Say if this blows around in the wind. But if you don't lion's tail something, you leave interior sprouts and interior growth, then the whole tree takes the force of wind. And this would be less likely to fail. So that looks a little weird, but someday it won't look weird. Yeah, this tree's done. So now we're gonna do a double oak whammy. A double oak-peration. Okay, that one's done. Now we're gonna hop over to this little guy. Stay! Stay! What does this guy need? You know what? This guy doesn't really need anything. We're just gonna get rid of this weird one. Oh, this is dead. Dead. Get rid of... No, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna dull my new handsaw blade in the dirt. We're not gonna thin it. Okay, so what can we do structure-wise? Get rid of this redundant growth. We're gonna get... What's this branch union look like? That's a nice, good branch union right there. I like that branch union. We're gonna get rid of the redundant growth. Undercut. Top cut. Stub cut. Okay. Redundant growth is gone. This one might outcompete the main leader. No, it probably won't. Yeah, we don't need to do anything else to this tree. This tree looks fine. I'm trying to think. We're not going to thin it. There's no point in thinning this. Is there? No, no point in thinning it. Oh, you know what? So right here, see how there's two? This one's growing towards the river and the trees, which would be very beautiful and pretty when it's older. But we'll get rid of this one. Just snip it off. You know what? I really don't want this to peel out, so I'm gonna do the 3-cut method on this really tiny branch. This is something I should be using hand pruners for, but this handsaw has fine teeth, so he left a nice clean cut. Hurt this stem a bit, but that's okay. There. And then we'll do... No, we're gonna leave it. It's fine. This tree's done. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna call it. All right. Oakperation, success. Double oak whammy achieved. Okay, bye. Bye, baby oak. Bye, other baby oak. Goodbye, slightly older, still baby oak.